Hey there, guys. What is up? Schlappy here. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. How are you doing? Awesome. Okay, we're over at Spawn, and this is Spawn. Lovely area. And last time I left off over here at our soccer stadium thinking about the need to build a portal to our museum. That is correct. We have a museum. It's a grand structure. It's got all kinds of stuff in it. We need a way to get to it. And what better way to do that than having its own little building? Having its own little building. Just having a little portal somewhere, it's not the same. We need a building. We need a structure. This is where we're going to build it. I like this area. It's nice. It's sort of open. You know, it's a little bit outside of the main little area of Spawn, but I think that's okay. And I think it's okay. I think it's cool. So anyway, I think first off, we should get a layout here. And this is what I've been thinking. Something round. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this would be rather large, wouldn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be a pretty large circle. We'd have to cut into this mountain quite a bit. And I think I'm okay with that. I want this to be quite a cool structure. I want it to be a bit circle-esque. I want it to be a bit of a circle because I don't really have a reason because the main one, the museum's kind of got these circle vibes going on. But we're going to try and make this as elegant, yet simple, yet dynamic as we can. All words that kind of contradict each other. So what this is going to end up being is anybody's guess. You might as well stay tuned to find out. So I'm just going to get some work going and we'll see what it looks like. Got a base structure in. We're going with much the same vibe. I don't know if I like it yet, but we'll get there. I just wanted something, oh, hello. I just wanted something down. So I wanted this entryway, and we're going to do some things to decorate it up, but I just wanted to get sort of a frame in place. It's not great. I don't particularly like the look of it at the moment, but I think most of it's going to be in the inside anyways. So, you know what? I'm thinking I might fill these solid. I think this might work better. You know what? I think I like that more than having them open. Yeah, it just gives a little bit more definition to the building. So anyway, yeah, so inside, I had to change the shape of it because we were using an even number, and then I realized it's going to look weird because we're going to have to put the teleporter some sort of strange, not centered. So anywho, the teleporter is not going to be completely centered in the building. I kind of plan on having it like back here. And then I want some stuff happening inside of the building. And we'll get to that. I just thought I'd show you guys sort of the base structure of this before we go too much into the detail work. But yeah, let's fill these in just to sort of see it. Bloop, 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 bloom, bloom, bloom. This one as well. Yeah, that's a little bit better, and then we'll do something with those. Alright, so I think next I want to get the basic floor in, and then we will look more at what I want to do with it. So give me just a minute to put up some flooring down. I think now's a good time to check out the teleporter, just to make sure it works, because I'm not 100% sure. So you can see I've got water. We're going to use water in here, and there's going to be a few different things happening in here, but let's jump through just to make sure it works, and I kind of want to just look at where we spawn in because I want the same vibe happening in the spawn place. Does that make sense? Yeah, that made sense. Okay, so we spawn in here, and we've got very open air. The bedrock, that's probably a block that might be worth having in it. The blue, I don't know if we'll work the blue into it, but very open air. We got the water features. So this is kind of the style that we're trying to replicate over there where we're working. So anyway, I've got to get some glass, which is a perfect excuse to use all that corrupted wood I've been mining. But yeah, I got to get some glass, and then we are trying to make a miniature version of something like this. So, huzzah! So I want to incorporate water in here, and I've been thinking about it for a bit now. So I've got this kind of bridge thing in the middle, and what I want to do is have glass slabs come across the middle here and have water underneath. I mean, it could be solid blocks, it doesn't really matter. And that's going to be pretty cool, I think. You know what? I actually don't think I want the whole thing. I want it to almost look kind of like a river is going through. No, it probably makes more sense as the whole thing. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, for now, what I want to do is get the water in. I'm probably going to have to go get more water. I kind of want it looking like it's flowing from over here. But first things first, I got to replace the blocks underneath the water. And so we're going to have that water theme come through here a bit more organically. I think this place is going to be made by the details we put into it, especially with the ceiling. But for now, I think just getting the floor in and the base in would be a good start. You know, take it one step at a time. So for right now, this is going to be my life for a little bit, is just placing blocks like underneath here. Because you can see through the water, so you want it to be kind of, you know, you want it to be nice. So that's what I'm going to do first. And yeah, the water I think is going to come flow in through there. At least it's going to look like it is, and then fill up this area, and maybe come out a touch this way. And I'm just going to use normal water because I like that blue. And a problem has arose. I'm out of limestone. I'm out of limestone, and a lot of you guys in the comments have been saying, hey man, don't be stupid, go look under an ocean. So that is what I'm going to do. We're going to do that. Yeah. And there's an ocean over next to where we built our machinery house is on an ocean, and that's right next to the Christmas village. And, you know, sometimes I look for excuses to go to the Christmas village. But anyway, here's our gingerbread house. We're coming around the back of it. There's not much in the backyard, but here's our gingerbread house. All pretty and on the pathway here. So let's just go in here and Gingertown. Gingertown, where people with red hair hang out. It's the jingle, if you guys didn't know. A lot of ginger people like living in the North Pole. It's a little known fact about the place. All right, the other thing is, how would we get down to limestone layer? What's the best way? Oh, love this area. Love this area. Love these blocks, man. Love these blocks. Just top notch. Top-notch craftsmanship. Not really, but okay. What's the best way to get to the bottom of the ocean? Because it kind of sucks to get to the bottom of the ocean because I hate water physics in this game. So I'm thinking maybe digging on the side would be the way to go. I never finished the roof here. I'm thinking digging from like this point down might be the way to go. Yeah, so let's try it at least. We're gonna need to limestone. Wow, you guys were right. Look at me doubting you. Look at all this limestone. I have been doing this wrong. Wow, okay. I'm going to abuse this. Where do you usually get limestone at? Like an idiot. What a topical time to Wolverine to talk in the chat. We've been chatting for a bit. We were talking about limestone. I usually get in caves because I'm an idiot. But I'm going to do this for a bit. Wow, okay. This is great. It's a good thing I found out at the end of a major limestone project. But anyway, I'm going to do this, and I'll see you guys back at the place. I think it's going to look good, so. The water is in the building, and I decided to mirror it on either side for, well, you know, it felt right. It felt right to mirror it. This one, I don't know why this one. There's some weird stuff with water in like the corners of blocks and whatnot. There is an issue that I don't like, and it is over here. So let's take out these top two blocks, because I don't like that this is... I want it to be like a one wide flow in. So let's see what that looks like. I'll do the other side real fast so we can kind of get a vibe. I'm going to do the exterior of this place too, so I'm not just going to have like water leaking out of this place. The exterior comes second. I want to do the interior and then the exterior. You guys get it. Whatever. Gosh. Does that look better? I think that looks significantly better. We could even do the same thing here. Nope. This. Does that look even better than the last time? I don't know about the bottom one. You know what? Let me just do this side real fast, and then we'll compare the two. But yeah, I want it a little bit more easy. You know, the other thing is it could flow in from one lower. It could flow in from that block there. You know what? I'm going to try that on this side. So give me just a second to play with some water and play with some water. Yeah, I'm going to play with some water. Well, now I just don't know what I like more. I think... I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I kind of like this one. I like that it's a little simpler, but I feel like we need to do something with that then. Yeah, I think I like it coming in lower, and then we can add some more detail to this place, you know, besides this stuff. So I'm going to copy this design over on this side, have it come in a touch lower, and I think that'll be cool. And then I think I'm going to put the glass on. I used water, didn't I? I meant to place this. So the glass is going to be across the top like this. Make the bridge. And I think that's going to be a cool vibe. It kind of has the same kind of style. It's got the similar style to the museum, but it's not quite identical. But I think that's kind of cool. I might put a fence along here. I'm not sure what I'd do for that. But, oh look, the glass textures are kind of bizarre. Anywho... yeah, I'm going to fix up that side, and then we can move on to the next step of this, which I think I want to incorporate. I don't remember if it was blue adobe or blue concrete that I used over at the museum. I'll go check. But I think the next step is to add that colored block that we used into the ceiling and see if we can't make something kind of sparkle. Okie dokie, so the interior is essentially done. The next part will be designing the roof, and then I think I want to do the roof and then the exterior of this place. Because right now, from the outside, it's pretty bland, so we're going to do some stuff to make it not as bland. But the interior, I think, is looking real good. The water's coming in. I decided to put water in the corners. It's all very, well, it's pretty well lit. It's pretty well lit. Now it's just sort of fixing small spots like this. You know what? Yeah, that doesn't need to be a... well, and I'm out. It's just small spots like that and things, and they're facing the wrong way, of course. So rotating is sometimes tricky in this game. But anyway, so this is the interior. And I think it's nice. I think it's good. There's a few things that I need. I went and checked. It is blue concrete in the roof. Of that place. So let's make some of that. We can probably add this in periodically. I've been thinking just sort of areas maybe would be cool, because we don't have as much roof space as perhaps one might think. There's not a huge amount we can do with the ceiling, but maybe we can add in this blue, sort of something like this was what I was thinking, just sort of to break up the monotony of what this build already is. And I don't know if I'll like that, but it's okay. It's okay. It's very non-invasive. It is what it is. So now is time to build a roof. And now it's time to build a roof. And I want it to pillar up to the middle. So I think what might be an idea is to sort of figure out how the middle meets, and then we'll sort of figure out a path to get there. So let me try and lay out what I want the ceiling to shape to be, and then we'll try and build a ceiling to fit that. I think I got the shape I want. Now the issue is it's looking a bit thick. Alright. It's looking a bit thick, so I might have to take out some blocks. I might swap the colors around, have white pillars holding it up, and the blue be that side block, because now it's a bit over intrusive, I think. A little bit more to tweak up, but this is essentially what I'm thinking. Okay. This thing is damn ugly from outside, but we're going to change that. The outside's probably going to be a bit different from the inside. Walden's dancing around the sky. For some reason, the flying animation doesn't show anymore. I don't know if you guys saw him. He was just jogging. But anyway, yeah, the outside's going to look different, but I think inside, the roof is a bit hefty. It's a bit thick. It's a bit thick, but I like it. I think I like it. I think I can. So yeah, this is going to be the room. I'm not going to put the blue on this side. I think it's enough having it there. And I think this room is kind of, I don't want to say grand enough, because that would be kind of the wrong phrasing of the word I want. But I think this room is enough. Yeah, look at that, the light coming through. I think this room is what I want for this project. You know, it's not over the top, but I like it, you know? It very much suits the build. So now comes a bit of a challenge. I spent so long in the interior, and I kind of thought, you know what, we can fix the exterior when we get to it. We got a lot to fix. Yeah. Yeah, we do. And I think one way to do it might be to make a bigger circle around it and just sort of cheat a little bit. You know? I think that might be the plan here. Might be the play. Yeah, I really do. So we might just build a bigger circle around it so we can really have the exterior be just nicer, man. Just nicer. Yeah, I do really like the interior though. So now I'm just going to play a bit and see if we can't do the exterior and just have it be better than the interior. Also, there's no reason we shouldn't have lamps in here to really have some dynamic bang, bang. Yeah, I think this will be cool. You can see though, it really is pretty ugly from the outside. So having like an exterior ring around it, maybe even just a wall. No, I want to hide that roof too. Having something around it, I think will be really good for the actual, for the build. Hashtag for the build. Yeah. So time to get to work. Bloop, bloop, bloom. We got an outer wall. And you know what? Just the outer wall alone makes the roof not look as bad. I actually really like this. I do want to add some detail to it, obviously. It's pretty ugly at the moment. But I think this place is pretty good the way it is. But yeah, I just did an outer wall. Not really planning the shape too much. Simple places. And it looks pretty good. It looks significantly better. So that's cool. I am going to continue work on it. I do want to break it up a bit. It is a bit, you know, it is a bit, So yeah, I think one thing that might help is a water feature outside. Like over here, maybe. I'm thinking maybe actually, now that this is literally a thought that just occurred to me. What about twin fountains, one on either side here? That could be really nice. Yeah, we want this place to be, you know, pop, sparkle, and awe. Because, you know, it's going to a building I spent a lot of time on. A building I'm very proud of. I want this place to really be, you know, the stuff of imagination. So, we're going to add some lighting in here. And let's just... that's close enough. Yeah. I do want something special in the doorway, though. I'm thinking maybe block phasers with a sensor that, like, take out something here. I'm not sure what it'll be, though. That's my only reservation at the moment. Maybe iron bars could look good. I don't know. Maybe something, though. Yeah, a touch more work to the wall, though. I think it's looking pretty good already. I think maybe the fountains here would take away from, like, plain walls. So I think I'm going to build those first. I'm going to terraform the area a little bit. I want this to look very terraformed, very professional. So give me a minute or two to do that. Damn, those look pretty good. Those look pretty good. But we got to just finish filling out the terraforming around it because it's a little rough. That is not the block I wanted to put there. Water in this game is a constant source of pain in my life. Yeah, those look pretty good. I think. I don't have any major qualms about them. I think they add to the entire thing, the whole pageantry of this place. What do I want to do here? We're going to have to make that look like that, aren't we? Yeah, and then we got to do it on this side too, of course. Can't have it unbalanced. Yeah, I think this place is looking pretty swanky. Pretty swanky. So that's from the front. What about from the side? Let's get the walk in. So you can come in from this direction. I got to finish up the wall on this side. It looks fairly plain. Fairly plain. I feel like we can get... You know what? I said I wasn't going to do this on the outer wall, but we have this like 2 gap here. Maybe we can just... It kind of looks like it continues down, actually. That's not terrible. Then we got the fountains. You come in from this direction, which is a view most people probably wouldn't get. You know what? It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm liking this. I just got to finish the actual wall itself. And then I think we're good. I like the water features. You know what? I like it more without the blue. I like it more without the blue. I think having the plain walls, I know they're very plain, but I think they actually add to the grandness of it. And we got the blue in the ceiling. I think, yeah, let's get rid of these. So now I think it's just me finishing up the walls, like this back part here and whatnot. Oh my goodness, EU server, can you please just chill? So yeah, I'm just going to finish up the walls, and then I think we're done this build, which is pretty cool, because that means we've got our spawn set, and we can just focus on finishing the rest of the museum. Yeah. Alright, one last look at this, the final product. I have the wall wrapping all the way around now. I didn't terraform out the area to like make the wall complete. I thought we'll just leave the natural mountain, looked like it going into it. No big E. So yeah, it's pretty simple. It's not the prettiest of walls in the exterior, but you know what? I was going to decorate it up, but I think it looks quite nice. And I think these have a good vibe. I want to get an arc sign and do a big sign in the middle here with a sensor that says, you know, the museum or something. But this is what it looks like. I think I'm happy with the ceiling. I think I am. I think I am. I think I am. I think I am. Yeah, I think I'm happy with it, but I'm definitely happy with the interior. I think it's got a good vibe. It definitely feels like it. So I want to get the whole thing here. Let's go outside. We're going to mosey on down. Oh, what is this? Oh, a museum, you say? Well, because I am crazy, I like museums. Let's go through. And wait at a loading screen for a bit more longer than I think it should take. But hey, I don't make games. I don't know how long this is. I don't know what it's doing. I guess we'll find out. I put that there. Yeah, I think the vibe going from one to the other is pretty solid. It's pretty solid. So I think that's a good spawn point for us. And yeah, you weren't picking this up at spawn. It was full of limestone before. Yeah, I think that's cool. So that's our spawn building. Hope you guys like that. It took a while to build, I'm not gonna lie. This side I want to check out next. I love this. I love this. I love this area. I think this room is so cool. Just cool. Anywho, I think what I want to do, just for a little bit, I don't want to do too much of this, but I do want to just kind of finish up this a touch. Just get some of the hallways and stuff cleared and some of the walls while I have the limestone on me, and then we'll call it a day. So just a little bit of progress over here, and yeah, give me just a minute or two to work on this. Alright, I just used up the last of the limestone I had. We got walls in this place, we gotta get a ceiling in, but I went plain. I might add some windows, or just something to shape it up a touch. I've also just been, it's kind of convenient to put lighting in here because all these blocks let through light pretty much. So, you know, you can basically place these anywhere you want, which is great. So yeah, I definitely gonna have to shape up the walls. I might put pedestals around or something. But, you know, it's pretty barren, but it is what it is. And, yeah, this side's very simple. I was going to cut out, I might still do, like, a window here. That's not a very good view. You know what? Let's just leave it. Let's leave it. We got to put some pedestals in and stuff, you know. do some decorative stuff. But next time, I really want to finish up this room. That'd be Thursday's episode. I really want to finish up this room and really make a dent in this museum. The last little home stretch that we have here, really make a dent into it. So anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed this video. We got our spawn all set up, and we're moving very close to being done this project, which I'm super excited about. Yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed that. Let me know what you guys thought of it. If there's any improvements you think I should make, or just in general, let me know in the comments. Subscribe for more Creativerse, all that jazz, and come back next time where we officially try and get every block in the game, which is going to be a bit of an effort, I think. But you know what? It'll be fun, maybe. Anywho, I will catch you guys later. Ciao.